Head to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, where you'll never run out of fun things to do on a day trip to the Smokies. Our region is also ideal for day vacations since we are just a day's drive from 2/3 of the U.S. population. So, to assist you in planning the ideal day trip, we've compiled a list of the best Smoky Mountain vacation ideas to try out. 1. Go on a hike with your family in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. One of the finest day activities in our region is taking the family on a leisurely trek in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. You'll never run out of possibilities for simple day treks in the park, which has over 800 kilometers of hiking trails. If you need some further hiking advice or equipment, visit Hikey Mikey in the Old Mill District. They can assist you in finding the ideal path and give you with all of the necessary equipment for a pleasant and safe adventure. You may also take a guided trek with a business if you want more guidance on your trip. If you want to learn more about the various trails that run through the national park, go on a guided trek. Guided walks are especially great for youngsters since the guides will offer you an up-close look at the park's flora and animals while providing professional teaching. Greater than read, is traveling a hobby? The ultimate guide to an exciting way of life. Greater than learn about the downsides of traveling as a hobby. 2. Mountain Tracks UTV rentals. Mountain Tracks' street-legal UTV rentals are a fantastic way to spend a day. There's no better way to see the Smokies than on a cruise. As you race down the park's mountain roads, you'll feel very connected to nature. It's also a fantastic opportunity to see the park without putting miles on your vehicle or worrying about the rocky, muddy, or steep terrain you'll encounter on mountain backroads. Greater than read, 10 best campgrounds in Smoky Mountains. 3. Rent a cabin for a weekend of relaxation. It's simple to get away with a cabin or chalet in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg if you're seeking for a relaxed break in the mountains. Staying the night at a cabin is a simple day trip that will allow you and your children to detach from the stresses of everyday life and spend quality time together. You're going to adore your cabin stay, with everything from mountain vistas to streams and rivers to animal encounters. Greater than read, 20 must-know Great Smoky Mountains National Park facts. 4. Go to Pigeon Forge's The Island. There's a reason it's one of our area's most popular attractions. There's much to do without paying $1, with free music and moonshine tastings at Old Smoky Moonshine Distillery, breathtaking scenery with the Dancing Fountain and Great Smoky Mountain Wheel, and a profusion of activities conducted on the island on a regular basis. Aside from the free activities, you can shop at one of the dozens of specialty shops on the island or dine at one of the many unique restaurants. There are also other enjoyable activities available, such as a multi-story ropes course and an on-site full-scale arcade. The island is the ideal destination for a day trip to the Smokies since you can spend a whole day there and still have enough to do. 5. Dollywood. Spend a day at Dollywood Theme Park, where you can ride exciting roller coasters and get drenched on the Rover Rampage. With some of the country's best roller coasters including Wild Eagle, Lightning Rod, and Mystery Mine, there's something for everyone. There's a lot more to do if flying by the seat of your trousers doesn't thrill you. Attend a live performance in one of the park's numerous theaters. They are open to the public and change throughout the year. There's also plenty of shopping and food to be had. At Dollywood, you'll never go hungry, and don't forget to pick up some kettle corn on the journey home. 6. Take a UTV or ATV tour off the beaten path. Taking an off-road UTV or ATV tour through the Smoky Mountains is one of the most exhilarating day trip excursions you can have. It's an incredible way to feel like you're on a genuine journey while seeing breathtaking vistas. Here in the Smokies, we are fortunate to have a number of enterprises that provide this sort of experience. 7. Visit Townsend, Tennessee's Swinging Bridge. Visiting the little-known Swinging Bridge in Townsend, Tennessee, is a simple and enjoyable day excursion for the whole family. It's an easy place to visit, but it's becoming more popular. A great place to visit with the family for a day trip. Because only one side of the Swinging Bridge is on public property, you'll have to cross, turn around, and return, but it's well worth a day trip to see this unusual hidden jewel. 8. Go to Ober-Gatlinburg. Ober-Gatlinburg is more than simply a winter playground. There are several activities to enjoy, including a food court, an animal zoo, water rides, and indoor ice skating. The magnificent aerial tramway must not be forgotten. During a day trip to Ober-Gatlinburg, there are plenty of entertaining things to do. The ski mountain coaster, the alpine slide, and the picturesque chairlift are all must-see attractions. 9. Visit the Wilderness in the Smokies Indoor Water Park for a day. The biggest indoor water park in the Smokies is located at Wilderness in the Smokies Indoor Water Park. They also have 2 more outdoor water parks that are only available at certain times of the year. There's a 10,000 square foot wave pool and the Southeast's only surf rider inside the indoor water park. A large indoor/outdoor hot tub, water slides for all ages, the Wild Water Dome, a 750-gallon bucket drop, and much more await you. The wilderness water parks are the ideal place for the youngsters to have one last hurrah before school begins. 10. Sky High Air Tours offers biplane rides. Taking an air tour with Sky High Air Tours is the closest you'll get to really feeling like you're flying. You'll be out of breath from the wind in your hair, the sound of the engine, and the sights of the mountains. You may also relax knowing that this antique jet is being piloted by skilled pilot Mark Hightower. This tour is a fantastic day excursion for anybody interested in seeing a bird's-eye perspective of the Smokies. Simply contact Sky High Air Tours or visit the Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge Airport to book your trip. 11. Visit the Old Mill District for a day. The Old Mill is one of Pigeon Forge's most well-known sites. This is the sole property in Pigeon Forge that is listed on the National Register of Historic Places as the location of the town's initial forge. There's lots to see and do here, apart from being a lovely free spot to enjoy. Throughout the neighborhood, there are several stores, restaurants, and attractions to visit. You may just relax and enjoy yourself by the river if you like. Feed the geese and ducks or take a seat in the lovely gazebo at the district's heart. Whatever you choose to do, there are a plethora of ways to spend a day at the Old Mill. 12. Pay a visit to the Hollywood Wax Entertainment Center. This is a fantastic day trip location from Pigeon Forge. It not only has one of the most remarkable wax museums in the Southeast, which is frequented by Hollywood celebrities, but it also has a diverse range of unique attractions. You may rescue an imprisoned princess in Hannah's Mirror Maze or shoot rats, bats, and demons in the world's first 5D adventure. At Outbreak, a thrilling haunted stroll through a biotech facility, you can even take on swarms of zombies. There are so many things to do here that you could easily spend a whole day here. 13. Take a zipline adventure. Taking the family on a zipline tour is a great way to spend the day, since most zipline trips take between 1 and 3 hours. When your children tell their friends about their canopy excursion, they will be envious. Even if you have a minor fear of heights, you may feel comfortable, thanks to each company's thorough safety standards. In and around Pigeon Forge, there are a plethora of incredible firms waiting to provide the ideal zip lining experience. 14. Take a look around the Wonderworks Museum of the Mind. When you and your family visit Wonderworks, often known as that upside-down home, there's so much to see and do. This interactive mind museum does a superb job of combining educational displays with a memorable entertaining experience. Your children will have a great time exploring the interactive displays and stunning attractions. The only difficulty with a Wonderworks visit is not being able to see everything in one day. From a Tesla coil to an indoor ropes course, the only problem you'll have is not being able to see everything in one day. 15. Attend a Tennessee Smokies baseball game. Many of us have fond childhood memories of watching baseball games with our family. It's not too late to take the kids to a Smokies game before school begins. The Smokies play on a regular basis, making it simple to visit when it is convenient for you. 16. Take a beautiful drive in the mountains. Klingman's Dome Observation Tower in Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Tennessee, captures a sunset over mountains and fog. A picturesque drive through the Great Smoky Mountains makes for a fantastic, and free, family day adventure. Throughout the park, there are several picturesque roads with overlooks for great family photographs and wonderful experiences. Enjoy the lush spring and summer landscapes, as well as the vibrant fall hues. You don't have to be concerned about your children being agitated. Your children will be enthralled by the splendor of the mountains, with its breathtaking vistas, twists and turns, and high possibilities of encountering animals. Final words. Keep these Smoky Mountain vacation ideas in mind and proceed with enjoying the outstanding travel experiences that come on your way. You will enjoy each and every adventure, along with what it offers.